attributes. And she has certainly done that. Coach Yo on the other side with the Rebels in her 8th season, with a couple of trips to the Sweet 16 in the last 3 years. And Joyce Edwards hits mid-range to get things going. The starting 5 for Ole Miss features McMahon. Got good size with Lattimore and Iwala on the inside. And Caitlin Peterson getting her 10th start of the season here today. Lattimore, nice catch in traffic, gets the lay-in.
Good execution. Nice job by Joyce Edwards to stop the ball in transition.
Edwards ices the screen, keeps her on the left side. Good catch for Christine Iwala. She and Lattimore were really good against LSU a few nights ago as they play their 4th game against a ranked opponent in 8 days. So far, they're 1-2. They're caught.
There
nice
goes
pick and roll.
Step up on the other side of the floor. Tessa Johnson involved in all of that action. There's a turnover.
Latson forces the takeaway. Raven Johnson scoops and misses. And there's Joyce Edwards to clean it up. Iwala. Coach Yo telling us this week they are so much better when they have good ball movement. Lattimore.
Wow, what a play.
Mid-range.
Iwala about her team and this particular matchup. And with Tennessee losing 6 of the last 8, you can't count on that team showing up. You got to count on the one that competes. And her defense is better than you think. Edwards to defend. See right here, another tip deflection, dribbling in traffic where South Carolina collapses to the ball. You can scheme. That means your handle's better.
Maddie McDaniel was checked in. Latson returns. Scoops it up and in.
That's a tough 2. That's the way you got to play South Carolina. You got to turn them into a jump shooting team. Not a back to the basket post-up team. And not a three-point shooting team. They are excellent at shooting the 3 this year.
McMahon has been short on her shot. She starts out 0 for 3. Edwards gets a touch. 2 feet in the paint. Blocked by Lattimore.
6'10" wingspan. Covers a lot of ground. Latson, tough 2 in the paint. South Carolina. Hit a couple of shots, Janes and Blue Delta, and electricity was out for 15 days downtown Oxford. That's tough.
And so fatigue certainly could be an issue today for Ole Miss. They've tried to rest and recover as much as possible after playing games on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and now again today. Here's Cody McMahon, the All-America candidate, who's missed her first 3 shots so far. Gets a nice assist there to Lattimore. Cody, sidestep 3, again short so far on all of her attempts. Lattimore is there, and a nice play by Denham DeShields to find her.
As the game wears on,
Of any team in the league, that'll be a stat to watch today.
Oh, good job by Lattimore. Get off the contact, hollow out around the big girl and get a deflection.
Gets them a chance to run with it, and DeShields off the window for 2.
First 2 points, or actually Ole Miss has 4 points now off turnovers to equal what South Carolina has.
Here's Raven Johnson. Limited minutes on Thursday due to illness in their win over Alabama, and there she is in action. Nice spin in the lane.
See, that's her IQ, and that comes from instinct and from film. She knows she's got a smaller defender. She already knows if DeShields is on her, she's going to back her down.
Raven is playing in her 143rd game today in her 5th season.
That's
Didn't
a lot
play
of
a
hoops.
whole lot as a freshman due to injury. And of course, the last 3 years, all she's done is win. SEC championships, a national championship. McDaniel will take it, scoops it up and in. Iwala trying to bury the defender inside, goes to the left side for two.
Your Ole Miss. Look at this, hollow out, get off the contact, get the deflection, and DeShields is on the push. Great job. The steal and the score. That's the mentality that South Carolina plays with on that end of the floor. Five in this game.
Good effort inside from Okot. Yeah, she's missed her last 13 shots going back to the last game.
She'll get it going.
She's been so good against 7 ranked SEC teams, averaging 25 a game.
Goodness.
How about DeShields on the drive? Lattimore a little strong off the glass. Look at McKeer running the floor. Johnson, short corner, good. Three ball on the way. Tiana Thompson around and out. Iwala with an offensive rebound. She'll get it back and lay it up and in.
Boy, how good is Iwala? She's been fantastic. And you know, South Carolina hasn't had to run her, right? You got to run her a little bit and try to wear her down. She's having an impact in the paint.
They've assisted on 7 of their 9 buckets. Tessa, 16-footer. Comes right back out to Edwards. Has her shot blocked the second time.
Oh, she made 2 in the last game.
She's in the trail for 3.
She's one of the best three-point shooters in the nation, the best in the SEC.
Taniyah Latson left alone, and she'll hit for 3.
How wide open Taniyah Latson is. It's definitely a communication mistake. But we'll see what happens with Oklahoma, Tennessee today. That could have an impact. And up the line, Raven Johnson
with the steal and wins the race to the rim. And it's a little bit of a danger zone right now for Ole Miss, trying to stay close midway through this second quarter.
That's that instinct and that film watching that I'm talking about for Raven Johnson.
Tessa comes to help and gets the pick. 3-on-1. Latson, Edwards. Missed the layup. Not Latson.
She's just waiting, and as soon as she sees the offensive player pick up the basketball, she is going for...
Dawn told us pregame she likes that matchup with Raven defending. Turnabees, offensive board and stick back. Timeout, Ole Miss.
I bet her mother taught her that move. I mean, Thompson came into the game making 4 of her last 7. She's got to make 3s for them.
Edwards in the trail, Money. Continuing their quest to be a top 4 seed in the SEC and also to be a host for the NCAA tournament.
Well,
big block.
Is getting into the NCAA tournament. You're going to play a schedule that's going to be hard.
With 4 turnovers here in 8 minutes.
There's not many that's been able to do it.
Okot, can she do it again? Yes, she can. That's her second of the day. Off the dribble, Iwala. And trying to continue that stretch. They've won 54 straight SEC home games.
There's another steal.
Really strong guard play. Latson will keep and get the layup. Taniyah now with 9.
Let's see if they can get something for Cody McMahon going here. She's trying to take Raven below the level of the screen, and Raven won't let her. That's how good her defense is.
Well, nobody recognizes the point guards better than Dawn does. Iwala had the shot tipped and blocked.
20-point lead now.
Edwards going to work in the lane.
I mean, because LSU right now is the 4th.
Oh, you're talking about the SEC tournament.
Yes.
It's going to be crazy good as Turnabees scores. UConn likely would have the undefeated season, and the eye test would be in their favor. UCLA, the #1 strength of schedule, the most
in the NCAA tournament that's now available to the women's teams.
Left-handed block for Turnabes.
Drop coverage, and when you're 6'7",
kind of wingspan. McMahon off the bounce. The drop off. Couple of tall trees are there.
There's 12 different criteria with no weights on any criteria. So the observable component is the one
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I know you like that one. Because that's because we watch
test.
Just because we watch a lot of basketball.
Latson from Tessa.
Latson, and let her go one-on-one in a while. Instead, you let Ole Miss get back matched up. And it doesn't matter because it's an open 15-footer.
Edwards with 18 points in 21 minutes.
And Tessa Johnson with 3 points, 1 basket, and the best plus-minus on the team at plus 30 right now.
Gouda held her ground, and the run out. McKeer. Latson. You always got it. Here comes McMahon with the push. Poe on the drive, rolls it up and in.
You know, Cody McMahon has managed her emotions and has played with a lot of composure here. She's not having her best shooting night, but she has not taken a play off. Really impressed with her attitude in that regard.
She's got 5 assists today. She's only taken 1 shot here in this third quarter. Edwards the assist to McKeer. That whole sequence without a dribble. Latson coast to coast. They continue to strip and run with it. 26 fast break points. Raven Johnson will open up defending on her once again, and it's another South Carolina steal, their 11th today. Johnson, the nice pocket pass to Okot. She's got 14 to go along with 6 boards. And now she's above her average. Thompson hoists up the 3.
And you know what? The score is what it is, and no one has left. So you guarantee there's going to be traffic on the way out of here.
You got traffic, you got tailgates. You got an energized fan base that has only witnessed 2 home losses in the last 7 years in Asia.
Loves to see the big girl dropping triples. That's 5 threes in her last 2 games.
Got Asia on her feet.
That's just going to open up the paint, create driving lanes, double gaps, triple gaps, all the things coaches like to talk about in getting the ball to the middle of the floor.
Okot had it blocked. Gets it right back, and a foul.
Quickly becoming another fan favorite in the building, isn't she? 6'6" senior, transfer from Mississippi State. Last 3, she's averaged 13 and 16. She's been all over the glass. She's got 17 and 9 rebounds this afternoon.
On her way to a 5th consecutive double-double. Size advantage at every spot out there. Edwards with another block. Latson will return. Raven checks out. See if she returns or if that'll be it until senior night. Iwala still working hard. Offensive rebound up and in.
This is her best offensive team. And Cody McMahon has a lot to do with that. And Cody did not have a good afternoon, but Cody will be back. She has improved in many aspects on the offensive side of the ball, has Cody. And part of it is because she's pretty much running the point guard.
Well, it's good on the South Carolina resume. They held her 0 for 9. Did not have a basket today. And rest and recovery will be job number 1 for Ole Miss after this brutal stretch of 4 ranked opponents in 8 days. They're going to go 1-3 in those games. And the gas tanks have been empty here in these 2 fourth quarters on Thursday and again today.
So Thompson's the one. You have to know where she is if you're going to play zone. So that'll be a focus thing that Coach Staley will talk about, I'm sure, tomorrow.
That's rattled in. Here she is with a touch. Trying to pick up the assist here.
Ole Miss team that averages just under 77 points a game, been held to 48 here today. Ready to be done. To walk off the floor, right? But now she wears some sneaks over there, I'm sure. I wonder if she's wearing her Dawn Staley's.
I think Turnaby's just got another block.
That's how much the entertainment value is in this building.
South Carolina wins a share of the SEC regular season title